Hey there, how are you today? My name is Dana Damara, and you have landed on Astrocast. This is your weekly forecast from April 22nd to April 28th. Now, first thing out of the gate, I want to say is thank you so much for listening. I I sometimes don't know if people are listening. I'm not one of those people that I go back and check my insights and my, you know, how many people viewed and all of that. I mean, I make sure at least some people are listening, but I don't really pay a whole lot of attention. I just do this because I find it fascinating. And I would say over the last like week and a half or so, I've had so many people just randomly reach out from all over saying, either in person or online saying, thank you so much. It's so nice to listen to you. And I just I just want to say thank you because it really it inspires me to keep doing this. So thank you. Okay, so this week, I'm sitting on the fence with the theme of evolution and transformation. Like I'm having a hard time distinguishing between which one I want to pick. I love the idea of evolution because I feel like, sometimes I talked about this in class today. Sometimes we think our life moves in a linear fashion, and really it doesn't. We're always evolving, we're spiraling, right? So we're, you know, e- evolving. I don't even like to say elevating, evolving into the next season or the next version of ourselves. And um, thank God, imagine if we were just, doing the same thing forever. That would just be so boring. But I also like the idea of transformation. And the reason I'm having such a hard time is because the biggest thing we have happening this week is the full moon in Scorpio. And full moon in Scorpio is always intense. And I'm doing a whole report for the full moon, right? And in fact, all the things that I'm going to just skim on are really deeply ingrained into this full moon. So first of all, the full moon is in Scorpio and it's making a T square to Pluto. Now, anytime we have a square, it's a tense aspect. Okay. When we have a square to Pluto, it makes everything not only tense, but intense. So it just amplifies the intensity of this full moon. And Scorpio is all about um, intensity and finding the deeper meaning of life, right? And so when you have a Scorpio full moon and Pluto creating a T square, it's like, are you kidding me? This is going to be deep. So make sure you listen to the whole recording about the full moon. This is going to amplify our intuition. This is going to amplify our emotions. This is going to amplify our awareness. So just be mindful around the full moon. That's on the 23rd. And again, I'll do a whole report for it. Um, and then Mars is doing a couple things here. Mars is actually sextiling that Jupiter, Uranus, conjunction. So I talked about that in last week's recording. Jupiter and Uranus are, they only meet every 14 years, and Jupiter expands everything, and Uranus is innovation and inspiration, right? So it's really a powerful energy to have Mars sextile in it because Mars is like, come on, like that really great lightning bolt of an idea. Like today is the day. Today, Mars is so pushy and wants to instigate movement and forward momentum. And then the big piece that I am so grateful for is that on the 25th, Mercury was stationed direct. So right after that full moon, and then we've got still this really beautiful Jupiter-Uranus energy. And now we have Mercury stationing direct, which means all the planets are in forward motion. So I know for me personally, I've been sitting on two really big decisions on what I want to do, and I've just been waiting and putting people on hold. Like I just have to wait, and we just have to wait. Um, it just didn't feel right. So I want you to know that toward the end of this week, and I'll just push it a little bit into the following week on April 30th, Mars will move into Aries, which means Mars in Aries is like it's like go time. So this whole month of April has been just about evolution, transformation, shifting things, moving things, almost like if you're in the ocean and you step you can see the water and you step on the sand and everything kind of comes up. And then after a while, it all settles. We're moving into that sense of settling, but we're not quite there yet. So I just want to say again, thank you so much for listening. It just really makes me super, I don't know, it just makes me feel happy that somebody is like we're in the same room together, you know? And if you want me to read your chart, please reach out to me. You can find me at danadamaraevolution.com. And if you want more information, just general information about astrology, go to myastrocast.com, myastrocast.com.